Welcome back.
Welcome back. Sorry, I'm checking my hair really quick.
If you're watching Aaron, just
I need to
selfie.
put it behind my ears.
Yeah, whenever we do these, I know yours get really hot. My hair, since it's so thin, creases because of the headphones.
Yep.
So annoying.
I feel like that would be like cute for me. It's like the model off duty look.
No,
where
you
it's
would
like
think,
the natural crease.
No, you would think, but it's genuinely just like a disgusting crease.
Did you see that?
Yeah, there's a ghost in here. Her mic just fell like 5 inches down. Well, you just fix it, so maybe it wasn't completely. I don't know. But
these mics are bullshit.
Yeah, they are. I like have to adjust it every single time, and I always am so frustrated with it because I feel like it's not where it needs to be. But we are back in the studio. Aaron literally just landed.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream and a cardigan,
and said I need a chai latte stat, and I needed to record the podcast. Oh, so you're just off the wagon fully?
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I fully quit the diet.
Good.
The second we landed in New York.
Yeah, I mean, you had to.
Oh my God, look at Paris. She's so high still.
Yeah, from the plane. Sugar Zanny bars and just passed out.
Gave her like a few this time. She's been like doing really poorly in terms of traveling lately, like even in the car. Normally in the car, we'll drive for like 5 minutes and she'll be all anxious and then she'll just like lay down on somebody's lap. But she has not been doing that. She pants and yawns and just
yawns.
Like, yeah, it's like a symptom of anxiety in dogs.
That's
so
true.
I don't know what's going on. And then normally on flights, she's like good and she'll just sleep the whole time because we give her some dog Zans. And this time on the way there, she was fine. But on the way back, she was not fine.
Oh no, what was she doing?
She was just like in her bag, like.
Oh, I can't imagine the experience of flying like that though.
I know, but like she's already done it like 3 times and she's been fine. So then like, I would say like halfway through, I gave her a Xanax at like 5:30 a.m. And then it was like 10:30 and I was like, maybe we should just do another one.
Yeah.
But
maybe she just woke up too early.
And like, clearly she is.
If you can see the video, trauma. She's literally a baby in Aaron's lap right now.
Some very traumatic. Also, this is what I'm saying. This is how bad she is. So at the airport, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but like we have to take the dog through a different.
Oh yeah,
like the
security
metal
thing.
Detector thing. And so today I had to take her through and they had a line for my luggage, like in a little separate area. Normally I just go through like the normal security and then I step to the side, but this time it was just my luggage in like a different line. And the guy who was working the security was like, okay, I also have to get my hands swabbed every time.
Oh.
I'm unsure why, but then he had to swab all of my luggage too, which has never happened. So while I was waiting for that, I was holding Paris and then he gave me her carrier. So I went down to put her in her carrier and as I was trying to get her in, he was asking me a question and I looked up and Paris ran
in the airport.
She took off. So then 6 a.m. at the fucking airport.
Oh, no.
I'm chasing Paris in my socks, like through Logan Airport.
Like she fully through the airport or like sprinting around a certain area?
Nope, the whole fucking airport.
No.
And every single person was looking at her because she was so far ahead of me.
Yeah. Were you like, Paris?
Yeah.
Paris.
By the time she got all the way to the end, and like me and the girl who had just gotten food kind of like tricked Paris into being like, oh, here's my food. Come get my food. And she's so food driven that she was like, oh yeah, give me your Dunkin' Donuts.
It's like on the way.
So I grabbed her and then I like went back, got all my stuff. I'm not even embarrassed. I'm just like, what a fucking joke.
Yeah.
And as we were walking to our gate, like people were like, oh good, you got her. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what a morning.
You're famous in this moment at the airport because your dog ran away.
Today was definitely like my nightmare travel
day. My God. What time did you wake up in Massachusetts?
5:15 and we didn't go to bed till like 12:15 because we went to a concert last night.
Yes, we need to get to that. So you woke up at 2:15 LA time.
Yeah, you're so funny how you do it that way.
Well, to me it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like now I'm here and it's like technically you've been up since 2:15 a.m. and it's now what, noon or 1?
Yeah, but I also went to bed at 9:15 your time.
True, but still.
Yeah.
2:15 a.m. No matter what time I go to bed, if I would go at 2 a.m., it's going to be a shit show. Like could go to bed at 5 p.m. and I'm still like, I don't like waking up when it's dark. It throws my vibes off.
Yeah, I get that. The sun was like sort of starting to rise. Like it was fully risen by the time we left.
He has risen.
Oh my God, yeah. And then when we got our tickets, they had separated TJ and I. So of course I'm having like a full mental fucking breakdown. And then we go to the Delta gate because the guy who was doing our luggage, he was like, oh, I can't help you. And I was like, seems like that's your job.
Yeah.
So then we went to he was like, you have to do it at the gate. So then we go to the gate. The lady was just like, and I'm from Massachusetts. So like, I know that when I go to the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru and people are like, what do you want? Like,
yeah, you're just
that's
used to
normal.
It. Yeah.
This lady, one, wasn't from, like, she didn't have a Boston accent, didn't have a Massachusetts accent. Like, not that matters, but like just saying like it wasn't a Boston thing. She was so fucking rude. And we handed her tickets and like, I'm overly nice. I'm like, hi, like,
yeah.
For some reason, like they separated my husband and I, just like put on your fucking
like
nice
customer service voice.
Yeah. And she literally looks and she's like, okay. And then she like takes our tickets, pretends to do something, and then was like, just ask someone to switch seats with you.
That's so scary. I don't like asking people.
Huh? But like also, how is that your solution?
Yeah. And maybe they can't change it at that point if it's already, everyone's already has a seat assignment maybe.
Yeah, but then just call them up.
Yeah. I mean.
Or like say that to me. Be like, I'm so sorry. We can't change anyone's seat right now. Like literally that was the only thing she said to me. And I was like, I just chased my dog through the fucking airport. Like, can you please be a little like
as I was just sleeping.
And it's 6:30 in the morning.
All this is going on. I'm just
yeah.
Well, it sounds like she fully embraced the Boston culture, even if she maybe wasn't from there. Just switch your seat.
No, yeah, that wasn't not for me. And it's funny too because the person who was sitting next to TJ when we went through, we were like, hey, like, will you switch seats with me? And he was like, oh yeah, I'm actually trying to sit with my friend.
Oh.
But so then I went back to my seat and his friend was literally sitting directly behind me in the middle seat. So then he wound up switching seats with me. And then another woman came on and sat down and we were talking. And I was like, that lady was so unfriendly who helped us at the gate. And the kid was like, oh my God, I know. Like they didn't even give us seats. And then we were like asking and they wouldn't even tell us. So like everyone was in full consensus.
So everyone,
that this woman was like not cool.
I've noticed recently it's usually people at TSA are so mean now. Like when I flew back from New York the last time we were there, this big dude was working TSA and he was just literally screaming at everybody. And I was so confused. Not even for a specific reason. No one was doing anything wrong. He was just like, make sure it's out. Get it out. Come on. Get in line. Get in line. And I was just like, if I was in that line, I'd be crying right now.
I know.
I'd be on the floor.
The thing with...
I can hear that by the way through the whole thing.
Oh my God.
Like,
sorry. I'm like fully fidgeting.
Yeah. Well, I just figured you probably didn't realize you were doing it.
I didn't.
That was a highlighter, by the way.
The whole fucking time.
It sounded like a music clicker.
Having like getting so mad at this woman. Okay. So I have like a little bit of compassion because I know that like they're probably so understaffed and like everyone's probably working crazy hours and they're like so tired. So it's like, I get it. And like, would I want to be there working? Like if I don't travel a ton, but like I've traveled a lot throughout my life. So I'm like a savvy traveler. Yeah. I go in, I do my thing. I know how to do it. And then I'm out. I hate people who don't know what the fuck they're doing when they travel. So I can imagine working that for like 12 hours a day. I would want to murder people.
Yeah. Traveling is the biggest trigger, I feel like, for a lot of people. It's
also like if you're at big like hubs like JFK or like LAX, like, oh my God.
I mean, you just get everyone.
I know.
Every personality ever. I know.
Yeah, sometimes. But like, I get it. Like, because I can't imagine. I know I would get so frustrated all the time with people.
Oh, yeah.
And be like,
I'd be her probably by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, find a seat. I don't care.
Get a seat.
You're the 1,000th person I've seen today.
I'm either like, it was the beginning of her shift or the end of her shift.
Yeah.
Because, like a 6 a.m. call time could be
too early.
Either end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was our traveling experience.
Sorry, that was so early and you had such a confusing, annoying experience. But you sat next to TJ, right?
Yeah, the kid switched with me. It was really nice.
That's good. Well, that's a positive.
I'm like making sure she's breathing.
I can see her moving up and down.
Poor baby. She's probably so tired too. She got like 5 hours of sleep.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
I saw a TikTok that said that if your dogs get 16 hours of sleep a day, it means that they're like healthy and happy. But if they don't sleep 16 hours, it means that they're probably like stressed about something or not totally happy. And I was like, oh my God, Pear sleeps all day.
She's so happy. That's like a cat.
Happiest.
I feel like I looked it up one time because I was like, Frank sleeps too much. And it's like
so
23 hours. No, they can sleep 23 hours a day. I'm like, all right, same, I guess.
Like what?
I don't know.
Wait, can you see Whitey out there? Is she like sitting on the bushes?
Oh, yeah. She's just sleeping outside. She looks so cute.
I know. I walked by, like showered. Oh my God. I can't believe like record timing, honestly. But I showered and I was walking back and Whitey was just sitting in the new trees.
Just laying outside, living her best life.
I'll take a picture and put it in, but it was really funny.
But yeah, so we were in New York. We went to emo night at Webster Hall, which was so much fun.
The most fun. We talked about it. And then we did a podcast with
The Morning Toast, which was so exciting. I was so nervous. I feel we both were.
My God. Yeah, I was really, it's weird because I feel like you're always so like, oh, we'll just do it. But when we were walking there, I feel like I was like a little nervous, but then your nerves started making me more nervous. And I think I would have been more nervous had we not like hung out with Claudia already. Just because like going into things, it could be anyone. Like not even like, we listen to their stuff. Like, I feel like it has nothing to do with that really for me. It's like, what are they going to talk about? Like,
yeah, that's always a big scary thing.
And I think that's where my like public speaking fear comes in.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to sound dumb.
Yeah.
So it's like,
no, same. Cause I already feel like I talk really dumb. So for me, it was cause we listened so much. I feel like I was just, so nervous. And I was so excited, but so nervous too. But I feel like it went really well.
So excited.
Have you watched it back?
Oh, I listened to it.
Oh, you listened to it?
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Yeah, you're the watcher. I'm the listener.
I love watching podcasts.
Yeah, well, we had a long drive, so I got to listen.
What did TJ think?
He didn't listen to it because it was actually, we listened to the episode the day before. So we listened to Monday's episode on Tuesday when we were driving back to Massachusetts. And then on Wednesday, we had to drop the car off at the rental place. And so we had to drive separate cars. So I listened to...
What did you think? Listening back.
Yeah, we were so cute.
Yeah, it was fine. I feel like during it, I felt really nervous and I was coming off really nervous. But when we watched...
No, I think it was like fine.
Yeah.
But
just so funny because
so
we talked fans.
We talked about Emo Night a lot on there. So we'll link that below on video form.
Yeah, we also...
And then on the Patreon.
I was going to say, we also uploaded a bunch of random... We posted a vlog about Emo Night, but obviously on YouTube... It has to be
no music.
So I put in just like a random. Did you like the song I put in?
Yeah.
It was like a pop punk, just instrumental. And I was like, okay, this will work. And then I put the real videos on Patreon. So there's a bunch of them. I took a lot of like vertical, horizontal videos and it was just fun to watch back.
Did you watch Nikki DeMar's video?
I think yes.
I literally was like, oh my God. Like the next day I was like, I remember Nikki filming.
Oh, you don't remember it?
But I don't know what I said.
Well,
like,
you
at
were
that point
great.
It was like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
But then TJ, I think she like tagged them in it or something. So he was like, oh, I'll go like see what she kept in the video. And then I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, that was so like, funny seeing you in that too. I feel like Nikki and Gabby, we've just watched them forever. And we know that Nikki is a big
the emo
pop punk
twin.
So TJ asked her to do a set there too.
Yeah, it was truly like our own mini Coachella. We had Nikki,
oh my God.
We had Ben, Claudia was there.
Our faves. A lot, like I told
Erin.
And
that was really it.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm trying to think. It was just a fun night though, because
oh my God.
I know you had a different experience because you've been to Webster Hall more recently than I have, but we've DJ'd before. But when we did that, when I was with Erin, it was downstairs in the basement. So it was a lot smaller experience. But this time it was like a full blown stage with,
oh my God, it was so funny
people.
When I was listening to The Morning Toast and like Jackie was like, oh, isn't it a venue with like 7 different things?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. I wanted to like yell. I wanted to be like, they renovated.
Oh yeah, I know.
They changed it 2 times.
I wasn't even sure. I was like, maybe it felt like it was 7 stories or 5 stories.
Yeah, the first time we did it. Yeah, they renovated it a bunch, like 2 times because I know Emo Night had a show and then they renovated it and then they did 2 years later.
Again?
It was, I think, right before the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
And then they were like, oh, we're renovating or doing something. I don't really remember.
Oh, but it was so fun. But I had a quick weekendish in New York, but you stayed till...
Oh my God.
Today.
Yeah.
How was the rest of your time?
It was like so chill that like I think it's because we had something to do on Sunday. I felt like the whole week I was just like waiting around to do that. And I was like very bored. I was also so fucking tired. Like emo night fucked me up.
Ruined you. We were up till like 6 a.m. that night too.
We were up till 6 a.m. And then like my sleep schedule is just so bad. Normally on East Coast time, I'll be good in like a day or two in terms of the time change. But oh my God, I was like, I'm 30.
I'm ready to.
I'm 30 years old.
Yeah, it's a lot. I love coming back from New York though, because then you're tired early.
I know.
You're tired.
We
you wake up earlier. That's gonna be the week where Aaron's like wanting me to come over at like 8 a.m. or something. I'm still sleeping till 10.
This is gonna be me.
Yeah, for 4 hours until I awaken.
What's she doing?
Sleep. Well, I'll be waking up every morning at 8 because we're redoing the freaking roof.
Oh, but I have to go to a bachelorette party this weekend, so.
Right. Well, this weekend I won't be waking up early because I won't be there.
No, but I'm thinking about me.
Right. Are you talking about like your sleep schedule?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just on the move.
This month, I don't know, man.
How long is your flight for The Bachelor?
Oh my God, it's in Arizona, so it's like an hour.
Why did I think it was Cancun? Oh, that's where the wedding is. Got it.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm going to Cancun this weekend.
I know. I was like,
literally
damn.
be like, Brittany, I'm so sorry. I love you so much, but like, I don't think this old haggard body
can do it.
Can handle this.
She's like, bitch, I'm the same age. Come on.
I know, yeah, but like, oh my God, I'm literally still tired. But I'm excited to go. I just need like these full 3 days to like rest.
Yeah.
Like obviously we'll go out and like work, but like I have no plans. Oh, actually I do have plans tomorrow night.
Aaron, oh my God, what's your plan?
We got invited to go to the Vanderpump Rules premiere party.
Aaron, I have to tell you something. But first, you want to do our sponsor?
No,
oh, no,
that's so fucked up.
No, it'll keep people on edge. Maybe they'll listen to the ad read so they can hear what I have to say.
Which should I do first?
Whatever you choose.
Well, since Vanderpump Rules is a show about sexy things, I'm going to just thank our sponsor, Dipsy.
Dipsy coming in clutch.
That pumpkin's coming up.
Uh-oh. Just throws up.
I actually think it was the Chipotle.
I mean, the mix of the two, I can't. Coffee and Chipotle is not a good move.
Absolutely disgusting.
I'd be on the floor.
Yeah. But
anyways,
you got to do what you got to do to get through the day.
It's true. I understand.
Everyone needs an escape, but those can be hard to come by right now. Enter Dipsy. Let yourself get lost in a world where good things happen and where your pleasure is the only priority. Dipsy is an audio app full of short, sexy stories designed to turn you on. Each Dipsy audio story features characters that feel like real people and immersive scenarios, so you feel like you're right there. Listen to stories about hooking up with your hometown crush you never made a move on, or that coworker you always had a little thing for.
Haven't we always?
Truly. Or maybe a story that puts you in bed with someone who's telling you exactly what they'd like to do to you.
Ooh.
They release new content every week, so there's always more to explore, no matter who you're into or what turns you on. And if you need to wind down, Dipsy also has wellness sessions, sensual bedtime stories, and soundscapes to help you relax before you drift off. When we were flying to New York, I looked over at Carly at one point and her cheeks were a little blushed. And I was like, I wonder if she's listening to
I had my Dipsy on, middle seat, you know.
You had a whole row.
No, I know.
You could have gone to town.
That's true. I could have laid down.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said middle seat. I think I was just trying to make a joke. I lied. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. For listeners of the show, Dipsy's offering an extended 30-day free trial when you go to dipsystories.com/onlyfriends. That's 30 days of full access for free when you go to DIPSEA stories.com/onlyfriends. Dipsystories.com/onlyfriends. Thank you, Dipsy.
Thank you.
Now tell me.
Oh, this is going to blow your mind.
Oh,
but probably not really.
okay.
Well,
you sounded like sad.
No.
And then I was like, oh no.
Oh no, it's good.
Okay.
I started Vanderpump Rules finally.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Literally 7 years later.
I know, but it's...
Since I've fucking known you. Carly, you have to watch Vanderpump Rules. But honestly, like once you get past season like 5.
I know. I feel like that's every show almost.
I'm excited for this season though, because literally all of them have babies now. Like every single one of them popped a kid out during the pandemic. And well, not everyone, but most of them. I think like 4 people.
Wait, I have a question.
Sure.
Is this the first season without Stassi?
I have Stassi, yeah.
Oh my God. I wonder if they talk about it, or did they talk about it in the last season or the reunion or anything? Because she got fired from the show basically because...
Yeah, no, she got fired.
She did.
Yeah.
Because she said racist things on her podcast, I believe. I can't really remember what happened.
Yeah, it was like kind of like a like a downward spiral of stuff.
So stuff before that too.
Yeah, it was like a lot of stuff. Like it's just really crazy because it was all like 2017 onward.
Yeah, okay.
So it wasn't like she was saying things like 10-ish years ago.
Right,
Like it was like
recent.
relatively recent.
Dang.
But yeah, she's not on the show anymore. So
That's
that'll be
weird.
interesting. I'm sure they'll talk about it.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I feel like they'd have to. At least explain why she's not there.
Yeah. Also, Jax, he was fired.
Well, don't spoil things.
But like claims.
I don't know these things.
But he like claimed, well, it's not on the show. So like it'll randomly just be like one season he's not in it. And it's now it's because he's fired.
Oh my God, annoying.
Oops. Sorry, Paris. His highlighter. But it's so weird because he like claimed on his Instagram, he was like, after like many years, like we're stepping away. But then like, I think
it's clear he was fired.
Yeah, I think like a producer or someone, I think someone sent something into Dumois actually, and they were like, Jax was literally fired.
Oh my God. Well, I can't wait I love looking at subreddits of shows like this, but I don't. No. I'm saying I can't wait to once I catch up, because then
I will happily, like if you want to hang out the rest of the day on my couch and watch
Well,
it.
no,
like,
I need to watch the next episode. So yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Yes. But also for my, this is where I don't know words to justify me not watching it. I haven't had Hulu for really that long.
Yeah, but you could, I feel like it's
too complicated.
Like Bravo.
I don't have Bravo.
Do the illegal downloading.
Okay, that is way too much effort.
We had access to it for the first 3.5 years we lived together.
Yeah, but at that point I wasn't really interested.
No, I know.
Bravo.
That's when I was like, you have to watch it.
I know.
So good.
I just got to like make my own choices when I watch shows.
Truly, like the first 4 seasons, best reality television of all time.
It's really weird. So I watched all of the first season already in 2 days. So I'm on season 2.
Oh, well, it's like a short one, right? It's like 8 episodes or something.
It's pretty short.
Oh my God, I have a problem.
But
you need to listen to Sup.
It's
the podcast that recaps every episode.
Okay.
I don't listen to it anymore.
Okay, great. So is it. Like I actually don't think it's good. But
No, because I don't know. I just like I don't have time.
Is it better to listen after each episode? Like I don't want to watch listen to all of them.
No,
unless it's good now. I don't know. Like, will I care about episodes?
It's really funny.
Okay.
It's like really funny. TJ and I we went back and we just like started the podcast, but mainly because I know the episodes like front to back.
Yeah.
So it's basically her just recapping the episode. Normally she'll have
a random girl
guest on. Her name is Lara.
Okay, so it's not
She's
someone on the show.
Not on the show.
Got it.
But it's like, it's funny because I think at the beginning she had some of the cast members on, but then like she fully just like started trashing all of them.
Oh my God.
It was really
That's funny.
A very good podcast to listen to.
Also, so I know we actually met Tom and Katie at one point in our early days of LA.
Yes.
So I knew in my head that they were together, and I'm so dumb. The first season, Kristen is dating a Tom, and the whole time I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that Katie takes her man. Like I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that Tom and Katie end up together. It's a different Tom.
Oh,
because Katie's boyfriend is not even in it yet.
Tom. Tom.
That's what I figured.
If you
don't spoil anything.
If you thought that was a crazy scenario.
Well, I did, because I was like, holy shit, these people have been together 4 years and then Tom's just going to go date Katie, which isn't the case because there's a different Tom. And to me, they look exactly the same.
I'm so excited for you.
I know, I'm happy. I can't really excited.
Stassi's such a bitch.
She's so, okay.
Psychotic.
The first season, it might be like the way their apartments look and stuff too. They come off to me as a group of college kids, which I guess they kind of
like
are.
Young 20s, I think.
But it just reminded me of like a really old show, even though it was 2013.
Yeah,
but it just felt really dated for some reason. And also all their outfits, obviously, they have to wear stuff at. Sorry to bore anyone who doesn't watch the show, but it's on Hulu. It's pretty good. It's a
good ass show.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron told me forever to watch it, and I just finally got around to it.
But again, like it gets bad. Like it gets so. Also, a fun fact, I'm in an episode.
Oh yeah, I know. I can't wait for that one.
I think it's in season 4. It's at Katie's.
Wow.
I think the episode is called Pucker and Pout. It was at Katie's Pucker and Pout like blog. It was like a blog she had, like launch party, and that's what ruined reality television for me, because I saw how fake all of it was.
Okay, well, I'm excited to see you in the show. Also,
You're literally gonna be like, where is
for
she?
like 0.5 seconds.
Yeah, but no, because I'm a different person.
Oh yeah, well, I know what you look like then.
That's true.
You'll stick out to me.
Oh my God, I watch it and I'm like, I look like that.
You're like
why the fuck? That's what I was wearing.
Now that I've seen the show, I'm like, that would have been so exciting for her to actually go.
Well, it was like our first year that we lived here.
Yeah.
And so
you were like, oh
everything
my God.
was so new. Like, I'm from a small town. I'm like, reality TV is real. Like, I don't know how any of the inside production things work. So it was truly like you're taking a girl from a small town and thrusting her into a Hollywood scene. And I was like, this is so cool. Because we had been at that party with them before too. It was
Tom
for like,
and Katie?
yeah, it was like for a magazine launch party. And we like sat at a table with them. Like I took a picture
you're probably
with
like,
Katie
holy fuck.
and was like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, these people are so cool. I was still so young at the time too. I was like 23, 24 maybe. And I was like, this is so cool. And then when we went to the Pucker and Pout thing, I was like, wait, what?
We'll have to talk about after I watch the episode. We'll talk about the episode. Yeah, because I don't want to know anything.
Well, basically, like from a production sense, it was pretty much just producers kept going up to people, being like, "Go say this to them," or like people would like walk in and they'd be like, "You have to walk down and do that all again because we didn't get it on camera." And I'm like, "Huh?" But like that was real. Like they had that real interaction, and now you want them to fake it?
Oh, I see.
And it was like big things too, where I was like, "Wait."
Yeah.
If that were like me and my boyfriend and I was like mad at him, I wouldn't be able to reenact it. But I guess that's why they get paid the big bucks, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're all psychopaths.
I know. Well, I feel like you can kind of tell sometimes. I don't know about Vanderpump Rules yet, but sometimes on reality shows, even like 90 Day, you can totally tell when it's not real. I remember there was an episode of Teen Mom, like a really old episode, and Leah, one of the girls, she gets proposed to by her boyfriend just while they're laying in bed. And I was like, this is such a...
Wait, that happened in Selling Sunset too.
Yes. So that's why it triggered.
Yeah, when
actually, maybe I'm getting confused. I can't remember. I feel like they were laying in bed or they were in their house or something.
Yeah,
it was something like very low key, which is like totally fine, but it seemed not real to me. And then I looked it up years later, and it was a redo because he had already proposed off camera, so they have to do it on camera, obviously, so they fake it.
Yeah, the second I saw that scene on Selling Sunset, I was like, this is the worst.
Yeah, there's no way that was real.
If you're gonna recreate it, if you're gonna recreate it, do it better. Than him being like, I brought you coffee. Also, here's a ring.
Yeah. Which nothing wrong with that, but just knowing Mary from Selling Sunset, there's no way that she would have been proposed to that way.
Well, her reaction was just like, oh,
yeah, no
really?
Has it been said that was a recreation or something?
I never looked into it. I just assume everything is like fake now.
Yeah.
It's also like with the Housewives. That's why it's like, I truly take everything with a grain of salt. Cause I'm like, no, production literally was like, hey, stir the pot here. Say something.
I'd rather not know. I don't want to know which parts are real and which are fake.
I know.
Obviously
well, I think it's all real, but I think it's the producers like poking people to be like, you need to stir the pot, get those numbers up.
Yeah.
If you say this, then you're going to get camera time and you're going to get paid.
Ugh. That would be so annoying because I'd be the person that'd be like, okay, fine, I'll do it. But then when it came out and people were mad at me, I'd be like, they told me to do it.
100%.
I feel like that's happened in David's videos a couple times. Ugh. Not that he like tells us what to do or say, but like I put on a character sometimes that's just kind of like, okay, whatever. Especially in Jason's vlogs too, just because I feel like that's our relationship and people will say.
Totally.
Carly seems like a bitch.
Oh my God.
No, but that's just, I'm just.
Well, yeah, today someone called me a Republican.
Oh yeah, they did.
I was like, I commented back, I was like, clearly you don't follow me anywhere on social media.
Any of my stories. Also, I was thinking about the first season and I was like, who do I like? And nobody came to, and I was like, I don't think I really like anyone yet. Like nobody I would pick out and want to hang out with. Okay. I don't like, feel like Katie and Kristen are like so annoying to me. Stassi's such a mean person.
Stassi is so scary.
She's scary. I mean, she's like, I love Lisa, obviously.
Stassi's like literally Regina George.
Yeah, and I can't tell if she's putting it on for the show. She's like, I'm a descendant of a princess. She's like, and I'm like, okay, what?
She's crazy.
Yeah.
She's a crazy person. But like, I feel like she's definitely toned it down now.
Yeah. Well, she's also older. I mean, she was, I think 23, she said. So like.
A baby.
Whatever.
And like dating a 30. Steroid junkie.
Yeah. He is a nightmare so far. I mean, I know he's like a nightmare the whole time, but like, I get it.
Like, I feel like it has to be like, you're far removed from this lifestyle, but like a Midwest like thing. But Jax somehow has like a cult following.
What?
Of like people who love him.
What?
It's insane. It's like truly insane. But I feel like it's people who live like in the middle of nowhere and like maybe they're just surrounded by Jaxes. But it's really fucking bizarre because he's he never redeems himself. Like he's just
Great.
Truly. But again, no, because no. I will say, as someone who like is filmed and like puts a portion of it online, like I get that the cameras can portray in a different way.
Totally.
However, like,
but not with Jax. Let's be honest.
No, yeah, not with Jax on camera. Also, like he will literally tweet at people the most disgusting stuff, like today. And like,
what?
He's like in his 40s.
Oh my God, I have to. Okay, well maybe by the time I catch up, I'll be a Jax fan. Who knows? Since I'm from the Midwest.
We'll see.
Yeah. Also, one more thing.
If you are, I'm like...
No, I won't be. I'm just kidding. But I started Clickbait.
Oh!
This is going to make me sound even dumber than I normally sound. So I really liked the first episode.
Okay.
I thought it was really good and, you know, grabs your attention and everything.
Sure.
I don't know what happened during the second episode. I just became hyper aware that everyone's just acting. I don't know what it is, except for Zoe Kazan. I think she's amazing. She was in a movie I really liked called...
The Big Sick.
Oh, yes, I did like that movie, but there was another one called... It was with her husband, Paul Dano.
Oh!
Ruby Sparks.
Yes.
Such a good movie. And I love her as an actress, but I don't know what it was. I feel like everyone in that show was, to me anyways, and I honestly have no idea what happened. It was so obvious they were acting. Like the investigator guy who she like matched on a dating app with or whatever at the beginning. He's just like too good looking and like...
He's very handsome.
But it's just, I don't know what it was. I couldn't get through the second episode. I was like, these people, this is like clearly an act.
Probably why you don't like Lifetime movies that much.
It depends. I feel like I like them in a cheesy way.
Because you can tell they're acting.
I mean, but
badly.
that's like you're expecting it.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch something really good. I don't know. Did you feel that way at all in that show?
Not really.
I don't know what, I mean, I feel like I'll end up finishing it because I am curious, like what happens. It's only a couple episodes, right? It said short.
I think it was like 8 or...
Oh, damn. Like, I thought it was like 4. Oh, God.
No, I think there's like a good amount of episodes, but it's one of those shows I did not guess the ending to. Can you believe it?
Oh my God, I cannot believe that.
Once you finish, we can discuss. I'll tell you what my theory was.
All right, well, give me 6 months.
Are you having any theories right now?
Nothing at all. I have no idea. I've only really watched like the first episode. Okay. So I have no clue. Although I liked that it really started at the very beginning. I need that in a show to grab me as soon as I start it. Otherwise, I'm like, okay, let's get to it. Like, I don't care.
I agree.
I'm very impatient with shows like that.
It's a good show.
Yeah. But maybe I'll do our sponsor.
Ooh, okay.
We love a good sponsor. And this one is Olive and June, which I was so excited about because it is such a good product.
Yes. We got so many nail polishes. My cabinets are stocked.
Yes. I mean, not only that, well, I'll get into it. But I feel like my biggest thing, especially during quarantine, where like obviously we're going to nail salons, whenever I would do my own nails, they literally chip the same day. Like truly the same day.
Sometimes even at nail salons. Like I picked all mine off.
Yeah. I mean, just like regular polish for me, like normally is just tragic. And I'm like, why did I do this? It looks almost worse 2 days later when it's all chipping than it does with no nail polish.
Yes.
So that was annoying. And also, I don't know. I just hate that they chip. And also I'm really messy with it and I get them all over my hands and I'm just a messy person. But Olive and June is a mani system and I know I can DIY a manicure that looks salon perfect and lasts 7 days. I put them on and not put them on, but I painted them. Actually, Nolan did one of my hands because he's really good at painting nails.
Nice.
And I didn't want to use my left hand. And yeah, they lasted for freaking days and did not chip right away or anything. And I was so happy because I feel like I've been looking for nail polish for, I guess since the pandemic. That's not going to do that. So I was really excited. The system comes with all the tools you need in one box. It even comes with a nail polish remover thing, and it is so good. And I'm not even saying this is an ad read. Like literally, you stick your finger in, and your polish is gone. Like it takes it off. So nice. The system is only 5 steps, and it comes with a poppy, a patented brush handle. Makes it easy to paint with both of your hands, and it's affordable. The mani system with 6 polishes breaks down to $2 per manicure. And at the salon, it's like $35 plus for getting a gel manicure.
Like, where are you getting your gels at for $35?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Not acrylics or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Olive and June's mani system is a secret behind salon perfect nails at home. It's all in one, no guessing, no messy nails, and no salon price tag. And now you can get 20% off your first mani system with our code ONLYFRIENDS. Get your new nail life, and it is here. Get 20% off your first mani system when you use promo code ONLYFRIENDS at oliveandjune.com. We're done with expensive bad manis. This is the new us. Okay? Thank you, Olive and June.
I also love the name.
I know,
Olive
it's
and
really
June.
cute.
That would be such a cute name for like twins.
Yeah. Are you guys named after the nail polish?
Guys,
but also it's nice because you can buy those at like Target.
When I get 2 surrogates to each carry a child, I'm going to name them Olive and June after our sponsor.
And you'll dress them only in colors that the polishes come in.
Those are such cute names. I love the name.
Yeah, that is
June.
really cute.
I do like the name June a lot. However, it's a little triggering because of Handmaid's Tale. So
oh yeah, I wouldn't know.
Kind of just ruins it all. Thanks a lot, Handmaid's Tale, Netflix, whoever the fuck made this. Hulu. I don't know.
I think it's on Hulu. What do you, wait, so I want to hear about Phoebe Bridgers.
Oh, it was
anything
so
interesting?
Fun. Not really. It was so crazy when I was there. It's just so wild to me how big she's gotten because I've been like a fan for a long time.
Not like other girls.
Yeah. No, but it's so crazy. Like TJ and I saw her like, I want to say it was 3 years ago. Like time flies. I think it was maybe 2018
when
2017.
Pappy and Harry.
We went to Pappy and Harry. It's maybe 50 people there. Like it's of course a small venue and it's not like it was a concert at like the Echoplex or something where I could have like a better idea of the amount of people who were like fans of her. But she had one album at the time. Like
I feel like she blew up too recently.
Over the pandemic, like girl blew the fuck up, which like good for her. But like the concert venue was 5,000 people. Damn. And she had to add a second night in Boston.
Oh my God. Did she come out during the Life's So Fun, Life's So Fun? The opening band?
Yes, she did for her little verse, and it was so cute for Muna, I believe.
Yeah,
is how you say it.
Muna.
So Muna and TJ have the same agent, so that's how we were able to like.
Oh, cool.
Get tickets. We paid for the tickets, obviously, but like secure tickets.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because we had to like enter a lottery, and then we were like, oh, we're never going to be able to do it. Oh
my God.
So I know. So then he was like, oh wait, I can just like text Rachel and see if maybe she can like do a ticket buy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we were able to do that. So very thankful. But it was like so weird.
What do you mean?
I feel like I'm so tired. I'm going to start crying.
Wait, why?
Because it was just like, I felt so happy for her.
Oh, I was like, what happened? That was so weird.
Like her music is so depressing.
Yeah.
But I was saying it to like TJ's parents. I feel like with emo music, it was like always about like heartbreak or like something very, like that can relate to anything in your life. Mm-hmm. Like Phoebe's music is so specific that I'm like, I feel like I don't relate to her music, so it doesn't make me sad. Mm-hmm. But like, I think she's so talented and like, I love her. But so like TJ and his mom were both like, I can't listen to it before like anymore because like I'm now just depressed.
Wait, listen to it before?
Like her music. Before going to the concert.
Oh.
Like to get like pumped up. Because like you're not
that's not really pumped up.
Wait, did you see TJ's tweet?
Which one?
It's so funny. So TJ, for those of you who don't know, TJ went to Berklee School of Music in Boston and he was in a band and this was...
Oh, I feel like Nolan showed me or somebody.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was his promo picture for his band in like 2010.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then that's
and remember,
Phoebe's.
like he always wore a skeleton suit like every Halloween, and like this is her thing now. And then this was like at one of his concerts, and it's like the lights on his mic stand, which is like a Phoebe staple now.
Weird. Oh my God, she totally stole his style.
Yeah, no, right? No, he was just like, oh, that's so cool. He was like, I bet it's just because like we both love Bright Eyes so much, and it's like,
yeah, like she dated Connor Oberst from Bright Eyes, right?
Yeah, a lot of her like newer album is about him, but I don't really know what the deal was because it was confusing because like he was married, but like I don't really know. But sad because he's like, I think still an addict and probably not doing well. And that's never fun. Wait, but I feel like I brought up this thing because I had another thing to say about it.
About the tweet?
Yeah, but it was
TJ's tweet.
I don't remember now. Oh, and she came out to I Got a Feeling by Black Eyed Peas, which is so fucking funny because that's literally the song that TJ picked for us to come out to at our wedding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, no way. Like, we literally have the same brain.
Oh, my God. Wait, they played that song as she walked onto the stage?
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's like what comedians do.
I know. I literally was like, oh my God, you guys are the same person.
Was she singing it?
No, she just walked out.
I have to like see it because to me, I feel like that's such a weird vibe for an artist to come out to a different song that they're not performing.
Well, they would start playing the song and then I probably got like a minute in and then like the band's all coming out as it's
I see
going and then like she walks out and everyone's like,
that's so funny.
But we bought TJ's dad merch as like a thank you because he was like, I want to buy the tickets.
Oh,
and it's I waited in line for far too long to get this for him as like a gag. However, it was reasonably priced. I think it was like $35 and like that merch can be expensive. So it's
oh my God.
So it's Phoebe Bridgers merch with a photo of naked Phoebe Bridgers on said merch.
And he's just hands on hips smiling at the camera.
We have a video of us giving it to him. I'll put that on the Patreon.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, cool.
I'll have to rewatch it because
I'll have to watch
he was
it too.
So drunk. I wasn't like so drunk, but they were so funny. They split a bottle of wine at dinner, his parents, and then at the concert, there was like long lines for everything. So sometimes you just gotta like stock up on alcohol. Yeah. He bought 3 White Claws, but they were like the
big ones,
big boy White Claws. Oh. So like him and Laura were turned.
Oh my God.
And like by midnight, we all go to bed at like 11.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Then.
And you had to get up so early.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But they were so funny. So I'll have to make sure that that's appropriate to post on the internet.
Yeah. We'll have to watch it first. Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was nice. I got I'll show you the sweater I got.
Also, the sweater you're wearing right now, I just realized it's Bella and Edward.
I love it.
Just a Twilight. Where'd you get that from?
It's a company called Praying. It's Morgan's friend. He was just like, hey, do you guys want anything? And I'm so sad because they have like a purse like this. But then for some reason, when we were like placing the order with him, it wasn't going through. So then I was just like, whatever.
Oh, that'd be so funny as a bag.
There's a skirt too. Also a crop top.
Oh my God, I have to get it.
I know. I'm so excited. Skylar, I think his name is.
That's funny.
It's very nice. I know I have so many packages to open.
Yeah, it looks like Christmas in her living room. There's like 1,000 packages from the week and a half you were gone. Or 2 weeks, I guess.
I know. I honestly, I didn't order anything. I ordered you guys like your bridesmaid stuff, but I don't think any of that was from Target.
What do you mean? There's Target stuff?
No, I said the only thing I ordered when I was gone
yeah.
was the bridesmaids' little PJ things.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't see anything from Target out there. So I'm like, what the fuck is it?
Who knows?
What is everything?
I guess you're just a PR queen.
Oh my God, we've just been like chatty Cathying.
I know.
We haven't even like gotten to anything.
To the good stuff.
The good stuff this day in history. It's a quick one.
Okay.
We have a little happy birthday to... this always gets me.
What?
Well, first we'll start with Lo Bosworth. She's 35.
Oh, okay. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, that makes sense.
Well, I think Heidi was turning 35 too.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Now that I think
it's so crazy to me because it was Jenna Marbles' birthday and she's also 35. So she was like their age when that show was on. That must have been like so cool.
Yeah, people your own age on a show like that. Yeah, that was like prime reality TV starting kind of too.
Because we're 5 years younger than them. Mm-hmm. Did I just say them?
What?
I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying either.
I think I said, are we 5 years older than them?
Than them. I heard them.
Okay. I'm losing it.
It's okay. You've been up since 2 a.m.
And then this one that always, never, every time I see it, Halsey, 27.
I did not know she was younger than us.
I know.
But I mean, that makes sense also though.
No, see, I thought Halsey was 35. I always think I'm just like, oh, I think it's just because she's like really mature and like, I don't know. I think when she rose to fame, she never had like, I'm a 20-year-old. Like she always seemed really mature to me.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm not like super invested in Halsey. So maybe that's just like the image I get.
Well, it's also weird when somebody's not weird, but when someone's like super successful and they're around our age, I'm always hoping I'm younger. I don't know why. Like I still have time, even though like I'm not trying to sing.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Our time has passed.
Yeah. And then like there wasn't really anything today. Like what a boring day, honestly.
Yeah, that's okay.
So Remember the Titans came out on this day in the year 2000. Do you know what that movie is?
Yes, I've seen the movie. We watched it in class, actually.
Oh, well, that makes sense. It's like a pretty...
I mean, like, so long ago, I don't remember it, but I definitely have seen it.
What class?
Social studies, I think.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's like a true story. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then Halloween, spooky season coming up. So I thought this was pretty relevant. Excited. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers came out in 1995. Have you ever seen any of those movies?
I watched one of the newer versions.
Oh my God.
Like years ago.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single one.
They don't really scare me. Because they're just like, okay, murderer.
I would love to watch the one from 1995 because I feel like how could that be scary?
Okay, we should then because you're so scared of movies. I want to see if you will be scared.
I know. I feel like I will be, but it's also like 1995. Like I feel like everything just has to look fake, like them killing people.
I know.
How do you kill people in like a realistic way in 1995?
Well, what's the movie? The Red Rum movie?
The Shining.
Did you ever see that?
No.
Because that was even before that, I'm pretty sure. And I feel like you'd probably be scared. I feel like I would assume that's like late 80s, early 90s.
The Shining.
Maybe it's mid 90s. Aaron's looking it up. I always have to know.
1980.
Oh, 80? Holy shit.
Here comes Johnny. Is that what he says?
Yeah.
I know all of the couldn't tell you like.
So like, well, I mean, I don't know if I've actually ever seen it either, but I feel like I know Red Rum, that the twins in the hallway holding hands, the blood going down.
Totally. Yeah. It's like a pop culture, like movie. Iconic horror scary movie. Thing.
Yeah.
That I've never seen. And then this one just like brought me back. The song I Can Transform Ya came out in 2009.
The song what?
I Can Transform Ya.
What the hell is that?
Okay. Slightly offended.
I Can Transform Ya?
Yeah. You know, the one like with Chris Brown, who is canceled, and Lil Wayne, who's also canceled. But it's the one that's like, I can transform ya. I can transform.
No idea.
Oh my God. It was an iconic masterpiece.
Well, I'm so sorry. When was this? 99?
No, 2009.
Oh, they said 99.
1999.
It's okay.
Chris Brown was like in diapers.
They're 45 years old in my head, so it makes sense. Okay.
Well, I think Lil Wayne actually, his birthday I think is like today or tomorrow, because when I was looking up birthdays, and he was like I think like 39. So I think he's just turning 40, but for some reason I feel like he was like 50 because he looks like shit.
It's all the, what does he drink? Yes, scissor.
So sad.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know the song, but you know what?
I'll play it for you after.
Thank God. I can't wait.
Lil Wayne's like, hey, Lil Mama, I can transform ya.
Oh, okay. I can transform ya.
Yeah. And then Chris Brown's like, well, with his like cute little voice.
I wonder if I would know if I heard it. Maybe if I heard the chorus, I'd probably know. I feel like
you would have to.
Yeah.
I'm singing you the chorus.
Yeah, but it's not really
I can transform. Yeah, I can
it's not doing much for me right now.
I'm just singing the title.
I can transform you. I can transform you.
Well, I'll play for you when we're done.
Okay, thanks.
And we'll add it to our Spotify playlist.
Okay, great.
Okay, so I have some celeb news that I saw a few days ago, which I thought was pretty interesting. Elon Musk and Grimes break up after 3 years together.
That is shocking to me.
I had no idea.
I also thought are they married?
No.
Why did I think they were married?
I don't know.
That's so interesting.
Also, I honestly was like, it's only been 3 years. Like for some reason, I feel like
it's been forever.
Yeah. But it says Elon Musk and Grimes have broken up after 3 years together. The SpaceX founder confirmed that he and the Canadian singer are semi-separated, but remain on good terms and continue to co-parent their 1-year-old son. Whatever the fuck his name is.
X squared equals
like X. Like MC I wonder what squared. They call him. Like what do you call him?
I've heard him say his name a couple times, but I don't remember.
It's
like an abbreviation. They just say
XAXE.
I don't remember.
Like just call him X. It says we are semi-separated, but we still love each other, see each other frequently, and are on great terms. It's mostly that my work with SpaceX and Tesla requires me to be primarily in Texas or traveling overseas, and her work is primarily in LA. She's staying with me now, and baby X is in the adjacent room.
Grimes is just so bizarre, and Elon Musk is just Elon Musk, so I can't even imagine what their relationship was like anyways.
So bizarre.
So crazy. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess I don't really care because I'm just like, okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't care. I honestly was just like shocked because I was like, they're both so randomly bizarre and weird. And I feel like it was kind of like a perfect thing.
Yeah.
Because like, who else could Grimes convince to name their child that?
I don't know. But
also,
like him.
Like, he's a fucking weirdo.
I don't know. It makes sense because he's so all about robots.
I know. Yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm like, I feel like they were like a good pair.
Yeah. I would just love to be a fly on the wall during their relationship. I just would love to see them have a conversation. Also, what do they talk about?
I know. But also I would love to hear like her take on the situation because this is just one-sided.
Well, apparently they were together at the Met Gala and they had been separated, I read.
Oh, well, that's good.
So
yeah, I also just feel like Grimes is just like a bad bitch energy.
Yeah, totally.
Like, I feel like she's like, you can't tie me down. Also, I didn't know Elon Musk was 50. He looks great.
Oh, yeah, I guess it makes sense.
I thought he was like in his 40s, like early 40s.
Big dad energy.
Yeah. Well, sorry, guys.
Okay, I have a little interesting story if you want to.
Yeah. Is it a story? Sponsored by Apostrophe.
It is.
Do you have a cabinet full of acne treatments and skincare products, but don't even remember what half of them do? Yes, literally my entire cabinet. I have no idea what it does. Even when I Google it, I am confused most of the time.
Or like which one goes first.
Yeah.
The worst.
Turns out most skincare products don't do much. The best way to treat acne is with fewer products that are clinically proven and customized to your skin. That's why we are excited to partner with Apostrophe. Apostrophe is a prescription skincare company that offers science-backed oral and topical medications that are clinically proven to help clear acne. Apostrophe connects you with a board-certified dermatologist who will create a personalized treatment plan that is perfectly tailored to your skin. Simply fill out Apostrophe's online quiz about your skin goals and medical history. Then snap a few selfies and your dermatologist will create your customized treatment plan. Apostrophe treats acne and they can also help hit your other skincare goals like reducing redness, wrinkles, and even dark spots. I can confirm it was the easiest thing to do. I uploaded pictures of my face. A dermatologist was like, this is what you need. And I had previously gone to the dermatologist and they were like, this is what you need. So the fact that like a real dermatologist in real life prescribing the same thing as the dermatologist online, checked out, was
good
great.
News. Good
Loved
news.
it. We have a special deal for our audience. Save $15 off your first visit with a board certified dermatologist at apostrophe.com/onlyfriends when you use our code onlyfriends. This code is only available to our listeners. To get started, just go to apostrophe.com/onlyfriends and click begin visit, then use our code onlyfriends at sign up and you'll get $15 off your dermatology visit. That's apostrophe.com/onlyfriends. Use code onlyfriends to get your dermatology visit and save $15. Thank you, Apostrophe, for sponsoring this episode.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Okay, I don't know if you saw this, but Dog the Bounty Hunter joins the search for Brian Laundrie. So if you don't know,
oh my God, it's like all these people. It's like that other guy from like, what the heck is his name? He's like a private investigator. He was like he's like big on like primetime television. I forget what his name is, but he was like, everyone fucked this case up. Like,
oh, he was talking about it too.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, if you for some reason don't know the story, a girl named Gabby Petito, her and her boyfriend or fiance were traveling around doing van life.
I'm like, if I know the story.
I mean, yeah, it is literally everywhere. It's every single TikTok I see. It's everywhere. I don't even know if I need to explain it. Basically, she was found murdered, and he had left the place that they were staying like a week before, and it was just like really bizarre. He's been missing since, and like his parents aren't saying anything, so it's really sketchy. And right now they're trying to find Brian Laundrie. They're trying to find him. They don't know where the heck he is.
Well, they for sure had something to do with his disappearance because they did not.
100%.
He left on Tuesday and they didn't tell the cops until like Friday that he was
so
gone.
Sketchy.
So
and they also like picked up his Mustang.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's a weird story. If you want to like know more about it, it's literally everywhere.
I bet he like told his parents that it was an accident and then they're like, we love you so much, son.
I don't know.
Where were they from?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Brian Laundrie.
But so there was actually a video of Dog the Bounty Hunter at his parents' house. It says reporter Brian Enton got footage of Dog dropping into the Laundrie family home in Northport, Florida.
Yeah, so that tracks.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like they were willing to chat with him. He seems to poke his head around the side of the house where there are a few parked cars in the driveway and finally makes his way to the main entrance where he knocks and lingers a bit. Nobody answers, and eventually Dog heads back to his truck with his wife right behind him. Enton asks what he's doing there, and Dog tells him, as for why Dog's doing this and how, we have some answers. His rep tells TMZ Dog wants to help bring justice to the Petito family and feels compelled to get out there and do what he does best, and capturing people and bringing them to authorities. We're told Dog is simply volunteering his service at this point and has not yet made contact with the investigative powers overseeing the case. namely the FBI. But we're told Dog will touch base with them eventually and turn over anything he finds along the way. Right now, the guy's just out in the area where Laundrie was last seen and gathering intel. Yeah, so it's just kind of bizarre. I saw a couple of people commenting saying it was for publicity because there's like a video of him and stuff. But then other people were commenting that I guess like they lived in a small town where someone also went missing and no cameras around, like helped find the person. So like, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's really bizarre, but I mean, it's like, it's commendable either way, I guess. He's trying to help find him.
Yeah. And I hope that he does.
I do too. I think it'd be funny if he found them and not the FBI.
I couldn't agree more.
I really hope he does.
I wish that I could remember the name of that guy.
Do you think I would know his name?
I think it would sound familiar to you. He was like, we were like kids and he was like always on, it's like To Catch a Predator era.
Like
he was like a guy like that. Huh. But he did like.
Or Chris Harrison.
Chris Hansen.
Who's Chris Harrison?
Oh, you know, this is The Bachelor.
Yeah. Chris Harrison, Finding Predators.
Well, he's fired now.
Yeah, he's gone.
Maybe him and Chris Hansen can team up.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
That's really crazy. Well,
I know. I saw that and I was like, oh my God, I kept seeing videos of it on TikTok. Him just like outside the house.
It's so crazy. I always see like people taking pictures with Dog the Bounty Hunter. And then like I find out, like I'm like, oh my God, cool. But then everyone's like, no, it's just an impersonator. Like every impersonator of Dog the Bounty Hunter looks exactly like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I know, it's hilarious. So like, but that's what I thought at first. But then there's a close up of him talking to the camera. So it was definitely him. But yeah,
that's like the only thing I know about Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, I didn't really watch a show or anything. So
me neither. All
I know is he just finds people, I guess.
Yeah, but also I'm like,
I know, I'm like, does he fake this TV? But I guess he does because people were like, no, he was in my town and like found somebody.
Maybe they're hired to say that. Maybe he's like, I'll pay you to write this Yelp review.
Yelp? Well, it definitely wasn't Yelp, but all right.
Okay, that's all I have for like news. Honestly, nothing has happened. And if it has, it's just, I didn't know because I've been literally living under a fucking rock.
Yeah. And it's been like over a week since we've done this. So I feel like anything before that's so old by now.
Yeah.
You know?
So why don't we just find out if people are assholes or not?
Okay.
I can't remember if I read this one last week, but I had 2 extra that were on the sheet that I was like, I don't remember reading this. So let me read
I'll try to remember, but it's me. So I'm really sorry, guys. It's been read already.
Am I the asshole for throwing away my pad at an acquaintance's house?
No.
Okay.
Like a period pad?
Yes.
Okay.
Throw away because I'm sort of embarrassed about this. I met a dude on Tinder a few weeks ago and we seemed to really hit it off. We had a lot of the same hobbies and I felt a spark between us that I'm sure he felt too. After we got past the talking phase, we decided to meet at his house for a coffee. It was great when I arrived. We talked loads and he even held hands. However, I was on the 3rd day of my period. I have my period. I got it today too.
Oh no.
Like while we were flying and I was like, oh, perfect.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that.
Thanks for informing me.
Anyway, not enough about me. I was on the 3rd day of my period and after a couple of hours, I needed to change my pad. I asked for the bathroom and he directed me to it. After I finished changing, I noticed his trash can is pretty full. Not sure what to do. I wrap it in toilet paper and sort of smooth it in the trash can so it isn't sitting on the edge. We hang out for about an hour more and he excuses himself to the bathroom. A few minutes passes by and he comes out and says he needs to talk with me. Oh. He says that I shouldn't have thrown my pad away because he might touch it when taking out the trash and that it was gross and unsanitary. Apparently he saw that the trash looked different, unwrapped the toilet paper and saw my used pad. I was mortified. I apologized profusely and he seemed to take it well. He just told me not to do it again and if I needed to just walk a few blocks to a nearby grocery store.
Oh my God.
To change. I left after that, not thinking too much of it. However, I recounted the events to a few friends and they think he's a major asshole. I'm not entirely sure. He was really kind about it and didn't seem to get angry.
Okay.
But I'm also starting to see their point. It's a normal body process for people with a uterus, and I agree, should be more normalized. I'm just not sure what to think. And any judgment would be greatly appreciated. Well, I am so happy that she's here for judgment because
he is a huge asshole.
Such an asshole. And it makes me so sad that she like doesn't, she's just like, oh, well, he was nice about it.
Yeah, like, but no, he wasn't nice about it. He told you to go walk a couple streets down.
But like the amount of red flags, he like noticed his there was something extra in his trash and unrolled it.
I mean, what do you expect? You're unrolling something in the trash can. Like, it's not going to be anything pleasant.
Well, like, yeah, like what? That alone should have been a huge red flag. Like,
Ew.
why the fuck does this guy go to his fucking trash can? And like, why are you touching the trash when you take it out?
And like, grow up.
Like, but if
Grow
that's,
up.
she should have been like, I'm sorry, like, I'm a female. Like, this is like a normal part of my life. If you don't want gross things in your trash can, I don't know, put a fucking plastic bag in it so that you don't touch it ever.
Also, it's the trash can.
Yeah, it's literally a trash.
What do you expect to go in there? Flowers? Flowers.
Like, and then you're gonna make her walk blocks. What if it's the middle of the night?
It's just, he needs to grow up. He's not a man. He's a little child boy.
Yeah.
He's like, ew, a period. I unwrapped it myself.
Yeah, like beyond
him.
words. Like,
I hate
the
him.
whole thing is disgusting.
I hate him.
And for him to be like, tell her that it's gross.
Did you say how old they were?
No. But
I hope they're 12, but I doubt it.
Well, it seems as though he has his own house.
Okay, well, that's depressing. That's
Really alarming. Also, it's just so sad that she's like, maybe he's right.
yeah.
In what fucking world? Like, that makes me sad. It makes me feel like she's like has insecurities or something where she would just like let some guy like abuse her that way.
Yeah. I mean, it's normal to have a period. Like, you shouldn't be ashamed to throw your pad away. Like, it's already traumatizing having your period for a week and having to, you know, make sure you're not bleeding anywhere.
Oh my God. Like, unsanitary? What would be unsanitary is if she just bled all over your couch.
Or just left I could see if she like left the pad open just like on the top. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't think that's really the nice thing to do either, because it is like
guilty of that, but I have a husband.
Yeah, and it's fine. Like, you guys know each other very well. But like, he literally opened it. I hate him. That's your own fault.
This is so sick. That is sick.
That is sick
You're
behavior.
Sicko.
It's just sick behavior.
Like, why are you that's like that's like an invasion of privacy.
It is. You're literally digging through trash. What do you expect to find?
Psychopath. And the fact that she said that she like pushed it down and he somehow still noticed. Like, psycho.
Run while you can.
Yeah, you're it sounds like you have good friends and you need to listen to them.
Yes, I agree. Okay, I have one.
Perfect.
Am I the asshole for making old people move from my paid stadium seats? I was with my college kid for a football game. The game was sold out. We arrived 5 minutes late due to being lost trying to find the seats, and found an entire family full of people in 2 of our seats. One was a grandma and didn't even acknowledge me when I asked her where her seats were. I asked her 50-year-old son where their seats were, since she couldn't comprehend the idea of
so old.
Yeah, since she couldn't comprehend the idea of electronic paid seats. Her daughter in her late 40s comes trouncing in and says, you're going to have to make my 75-year-old mother move from the seats. I said, we paid for these seats, and I came here from a 3-hour plane ride and had tickets. Grandma must have had seats in another cheap section along with a child of hers. She was pissed and said, I hope you feel good about making an old lady move. I saw Grandma move to several other seats during the game, so she was mobile and got around easy. I said, I'm fine with doing this because I paid for these seats and you're in them. She proceeded to huff and puff and then finally moved after she made a scene and screamed, I hope you feel good about yourself.
The old lady said that?
Yeah. Or maybe her daughter. It's hard to say. I hope you feel good about yourself. Again, I said, I feel just fine with myself. I paid for these seats and these are our seats. FYI, I am a female, middle-aged, and ethnic looking. Am I the asshole? No. I don't care who's sitting in a seat. If you paid for it, like, that's your seat. And like, I'm sorry she's 75 years old, but like, it's not her seat.
But also, it's so weird. Like, why does she keep seat hopping? Like, is the grandma sneaking into the concert?
I don't know.
Like, why did they not?
It's a football game, but yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, exactly. So she clearly probably has like shitty nosebleed seats.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, I've done this in my life. Not literally, no judgment. Like, beat the system if you can.
Totally. But like, honestly, you would move if somebody was like, I paid for these seats. I would feel bad.
1,000%. Also, if you're 75 and immobile or whatever your children are claiming, probably not the best like action that you could be doing, because you're gonna wind up having people tell you that they paid for these seats and you need to move. So unless you want to be like walking around a busy stadium for the whole game, I don't know.
Yeah, I just think it sucks that she's old, but like, it's your seat, you paid for it.
No, like, and for them to be so rude.
I know. Like, literally gaslighting.
Gaslighters.
Well, I don't think that's gaslighting.
No, it is. She was like, you're going to make my grandmother do this?
That's not gaslighting. Gaslighting is making someone like question their own reality.
Yeah, so what if the lady was like, did I pay for these tickets?
Okay, maybe that's true.
You know?
Well, I guess. Actually, I don't know. I feel like gaslighting is so
Everything
overused.
is
It's so
gaslighting.
hard to. There's a difference between being rude and gaslighting,
Yeah,
and
look
I
at
guess I don't know the difference.
Sidebar, look what just got recommended to me.
Oh my god,
The phone is always listening.
the phone listens always.
She listens. Well, old lady seems like a bitch, honestly.
Yeah, she is a bitch. Sit in your seat that you pay for.
Yeah, go to your nosebleed section, lady.
Loser.
Or
so mean.
or I don't know, like pay for a better ticket. Or like
Just sit in your seat.
be better at guessing who is sitting in seats or not.
If I go whether it be a plane, a movie, anything, and I'm sitting in a seat that I did not request because I want to sit by somebody, I'm fully aware that I'm probably going to have to move.
1000%.
You know what I mean?
Well, even when we took the plane to JFK, Harley
yeah.
was sitting in a row alone. The whole entire row in front of her, there was no one. The whole entire row in front of that, there was no one. We were sitting in Delta Comfort Plus. So you have to like pay more to sit in those seats because there's like a little bit more leg room.
Which, like, not really.
Yeah.
But okay.
Like, luckily, most of the time TJ just gets upgraded because he has like a really good whatever status with Delta.
Ooh, okay.
And so it was one of those planes where it's like 2 rows, 3 or 2 seats, 3 seats, 2 seats. So it was a big plane. And so like halfway through the flight, TJ left our seats and just laid down in one of the Delta Comfort rows. And then the guy who'd been like the flight attendant who'd been helping us the whole time literally was like, "Where's your ticket?" Oh. And TJ was like, well, "I'm sitting right there. Like, I just wanted to like lay down for more room." And the guy was like, "Okay, I need to see your boarding pass."
Wait, what?
And, like,
I didn't know that happened.
Yes.
Which is for like, what reason? To make sure he was like in...
unsure. And then it like wasn't loading on his phone because we didn't have Wi-Fi. Yeah. And then the guy was like, "Oh, well, like, I guess you can stay here." And I'm like, "Sir, you've literally... We've been sitting here the whole time."
Are you like not allowed to sit in another seat?
I think it's because if you're in like main cabin, you're not allowed to go. It'd be like if we went up to Delta 1.
Totally, but he's
literally sitting in Delta.
He was just the next seat over.
Yeah, it was weird. So bizarre.
Interesting.
But it's funny because Morgan was going to like come up and sit with us, but then good thing he didn't. He would have got booted, and that's honestly
kicked off the plane.
So embarrassing. God, Delta. Okay, am I the asshole?
Yes.
Oh no.
Did you lose it?
I think I have the first part.
Uh-oh.
I did. I lost the second part.
Oh,
I'll read it for the next time. Do you have another one?
Okay. I do. I think.
Well, the next one.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Is brought to you by our Whiteys.
Oh, good call.
Yesenia Cruz, Izzy, Natalie Samuels, someone with username personality. That's, I feel like the emphasis. Personality.
Oh, okay.
But personality could be good too, but it's personality. And oh my God, I'm so sorry about your last name. Anna Buenarrostro. Or Anna Buenarrostro. I literally will send you $50 for the pronunciation of your name. I'm so sorry.
She feels so bad.
Okay, Whiteys.
Oh,
I keep seeing you side-eyeing that battery. Where's she at?
I keep looking. I don't know. It looks like it's still very full. The problem is like, even if we start at 70,
not recording.
Like, yeah, it just hasn't recorded the whole time.
Sorry, I just kicked you.
If we start at like 75%, by an hour, it's at like 5. So we started at about 85. So I keep looking at it, but it looks like it's still like really full.
34 minutes. Oh no, that's on the card.
I can't tell.
I don't even know where the...
Isn't it on the top right? Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Wait, it looks like it says 60 something. Maybe it's like a...
Something's off. Hopefully the video works.
Maybe it's a different battery or something.
Maybe, and it's a lot better than that one.
Or maybe we were recording the other ones in like...
I think that's true.
4K.
We were recording in 4K.
I have fully...
That's fine.
I'm now in a fully laying down position.
Okay, well, I'll read this and then we'll go watch Vanderpump Rules. Just dying.
Tell me this story. My young grass. Oh, actually, you're older than me.
Okay, thank you for mentioning
It's so funny. You're like 2 months older than me.
I think your head is not in the frame now. Oh, maybe it is and I just can't see it. Oh yeah, that's good. What?
Because I always make that joke with you. So like I can imagine how annoying it would be because Leah, TJ's younger sister, we are less than a month apart.
And she always brings it up.
She's like, you're my older sister.
Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up.
It's literally
bitch.
by like 20 days.
Yeah. It's infuriating. I'm not going to lie.
But so when she was doing it to me this week, I was like, oh my God, poor Carly.
Yeah, poor me.
Even though you're
twice.
Like March, April, May, June. You're like 3 months older, not 20 days.
Why do you count March? Just April, May, June. March,
because
April.
It's like March to April, April to May, May to June.
Oh yeah, you do that. You'll be
way.
like 1 to 2, 2 to 3. It's so much easier if okay.
But I like that.
Okay, well,
because then I visualize the clock. I watch the hand.
The clock.
I watch the hand go around.
Okay.
1 to 2, because it's like 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. 4 hours.
We could do. It's 12. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I don't even know what I'm saying now. I'm lost.
Save me. I'm lost.
Okay. I don't think we've read this one, but let me know because I feel I'm really good at unfavoriting ones, but sometimes I forget. But I don't think we have. I think it's just similar to a different one. Don't play footsie with me. Okay. Am I the asshole for secretly muting my wife's emails while on vacation? We haven't read this one, I don't think. We read one similar where somebody was like, I'm not answering my emails while on vacation, I think.
Okay.
I'll read it. She is hourly and not paid a high enough wage to warrant her needing to check emails after hours. I'm paid a high salary in a 24/7 production type job. I check my email once a day to make sure I didn't seriously screw the pooch on something before I left.
Screw the pooch.
But that's it. I do have a problem with her reading emails and starting to worry about work when she isn't paid to. Every time she gets copied on a work email. I get that she doesn't want to walk in blind next week, but she'll have plenty of time to read missed emails on the plane ride home. Am I the asshole to getting her phone and blocking her work email notifications behind her back? I mean, I think this one isn't like that juicy, but I just feel like there's a communication issue there. I don't know if you're an asshole, but like
this is the thing. Is this his first course of action, or or has he expressed over and over and over
I would assume that's probably true.
Please stop working on our vacation. I want to spend time with you when we get back or when you get on the plane. Like that would be great.
Yeah.
To me, this is kind of like, I think that it's wrong.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't do that. But I also think it's a little funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like a communication issue. It's not really an asshole. It's just like, don't do something behind someone's back on a phone.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, is this his like last straw? Was he like, okay, I've had enough. I'm just going to fucking do this.
Well, we don't know.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Knowing what we do know, do you think he's an asshole?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think that it's like, you went too far.
Yeah. I feel like like I just said, I feel like doing something on someone's phone behind their back is always kind of assholey.
Yeah. Even when people do it on their own phone, like when TJ turns off his location on his phone and doesn't tell me.
Oh, yeah. He's an asshole.
And I brought it up because he was like, where did he go? I think it was literally, he just had an emo night. And it's not like he was like on a tropical vacation or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, how come you turned off? For us, it's just about safety.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, how come you turned off your location? And like, of course, he told me some stories like, oh, well, I didn't want like.
What was the story? Can you not say it here?
I feel like I maybe shouldn't say what it is.
But all right. Well, tell me after. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We have a secret.
But pretty much it was like, oh shoot. But then it was like, okay, well, if you're gonna
like it made
turn
sense,
it off.
It made sense when you explained, right?
So it was like it wasn't like he made something up. He's like, well, I was going to. Yeah. He literally was just like, oh yeah, sorry, I had to do it because of like XYZ, like basically like a work thing. Yeah. And then I was just like, okay, well, I would just appreciate it if like you do have to do something like that to just let me know so that like I don't think you died in like your car went underwater and made your phone die.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd feel the same way.
Yeah. I don't really know how I got there. Oh, phones.
Oh, because I was saying on someone else's phone and you were like, even on your own phone. Yeah. But like, I mean, that's different.
Don't be rude.
Yeah.
Don't turn off your location.
I just think couples, when they are doing like if they're doing something on someone else's phone or computer, I'm just like, why? I just don't think that's ever good. Unless it's something that's like.
But also I feel like your phone is like, I don't know. I feel like your phone is like your private place. Like if TJ needs to use my phone, I'm not like, no, or whatever. Like he can look at whatever he wants in my phone, but also like if he's like talking to someone or doing something like like texting someone. Like I'm not like looking to see who he's talking to. Like I just feel like that's like kind of an invasion.
I agree. I feel weird if anyone were to go through my computer or phone, even though there's nothing I'm necessarily hiding. It's just like weird.
I agree.
Because it's just like, it's basically my own brain because I'm on my phone so much.
Yeah. And like sometimes it's just like a private place for you.
Yeah. So don't go be doing things on other people's devices.
Like turning off people's emails.
Yeah, that's just weird. Unless it's something that you had already talked about or whatever. And she was like, just do it if I'm doing it too much, you know. But
oh, that's some tea.
I don't know. I think he would have included that because it would make him look less like an asshole if he included that.
He did that. It's like, it's kind of funny.
It is funny. But
it's also like, I wonder if she knew.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd be pissed if I was like,
what is her profession?
Did it say? It said she was part-time or something like that.
This happened before, but with like a doctor or something, remember?
It just says she's hourly and not paid a high enough wage to warrant her needing to check emails after hours.
Hourly? She's not on salary.
No. Huh. So I don't know.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah. Me too, but like...
But there are also people, you have to respect her. Maybe that's something that she really enjoys doing.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Just a communication thing, obviously.
Yeah. Get your shit together, buddy.
All right.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode. We are so excited. We're going to be posting this on Patreon right
this second. It's Monday.
Yeah, I'm going to queue up Vanderpump Rules and Carly's going to queue up the pod. And so that'll be up for all the patrons. You guys can become a Patreon member at patreon.com/onlyfriends. We post content there.
We posted an extra
video
episode last week. And this week we'll post another one too, for the...
So we post like a couple extra videos, podcasts a month, I should say. And then we just post like little random videos and podcasts early and just like a bunch of other fun bonus content that we will only post there. Like even in today's episode, like you'll get the video of TJ's dad, maybe if it's...
Oh yeah, if it's appropriate. Or we'll edit some out. We'll
see. Like, you know, other things that not everybody else gets. So like pretty exclusive.
Yeah.
And then you can subscribe to our YouTube channel where we upload the podcast episodes every Thursday. And you can listen to our podcast anywhere that there are podcasts.
And that comes
Apple,
out on Wednesday.
Spotify, you know, all the goods. I feel like Apple and Spotify are like the main ones.
Yeah,
but I know there are others.
I think Apple is like really high.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's mostly not mostly, but higher than Spotify, and then Spotify's right there. So they're both really big, but... Well, I always promote both because I'm like, I don't know.
I know. Yeah. Well, make sure to rate and review on Apple.
Yeah. Please. It helps so much.
It really, truly does.
And I think that's it. If you're part of the Patreon, there'll be a new episode this week too.
I'm here right now.
Just literally laying down.
Chilling. I'm hitting the wall. The coffee's wearing off.
Okay. Well, a good thing our video tomorrow's already done.
I literally was like, oh, thank fucking God. I'm doing Hoot and a Half tomorrow. I'm so booked and busy.
Oh my God, when? Should I come?
I don't know. I have to text them because they texted me last week and they're like, can you come? And I was like, cool. No, I can't, but I can when I come back next week.
Okay. So I guess I have a day off tomorrow. You're doing it for like an hour. Okay. We won't hang out at all. Well, then I can edit it because I was going to do it tonight, but I don't know why we're talking about this on the podcast, but okay. Well, bye. Bye guys.